Stenzel-Menti, back with Dr. Larry Kaiser, president of Temple University Health Systems. And aside from being a genius in the OR and running one of the most successful hospitals in the nation, Dr. Kaiser is also an amazing family man. So we're going to touch on that a little bit. Is that a good intro or what?
That's a good intro.
Lindy Lou is at home going, yes,
Yeah,
good answer.
exactly.
So let's talk a little bit about Temple. You came to Temple, and for you it was coming home. I mean, this is home for you, your family's here, and I know that you were in other parts of the country fixing other hospitals, but what did it mean to you to come home to Philadelphia and then make the changes that you have for Temple?
So, you know, I was here at the University of Pennsylvania for 17 years. I came to Philadelphia in 1991 to come to Penn. Prior to my leaving here, I was the chairman of the Department of Surgery at Penn, and I left to go to Houston to be the president of the University of Texas Health Science Center at Houston. Unfortunately, with family issues, my family was unable to move to Houston. I commuted, as difficult as that was, for almost 3 years, but the opportunity to come back to Philadelphia and take over the Temple Health System, the dean of the medical school as well, was a great opportunity, and I love Philadelphia, and it was great to be able to come back. So yeah, over the past 3 years, and it's been exactly 3 years, we've made a number of changes at Temple.
Not just changes, I mean, you call it, or many call it, the Temple transformation.
Well, yeah, I think we've transformed a lot of things. So.
And we're looking at one of the beautiful videos, and I see so many of these wonderful videos and commercials. We hear advertisement. I mean, that's part of, is that part of something that you wanted to get the Temple word out?
So I think what we wanted to do was change the way people think about Temple. Temple plays a unique role in Philadelphia. There is no public hospital as such. We're the largest city in the country without a public hospital. Temple very much has played that role, as have many other institutions, but we see a predominance of individuals who are underserved. So in many respects, Temple plays a unique role. We wanted to get people thinking a little bit differently about Temple. We recruited really outstanding physicians to join the already tremendous group that we had there. And you know, people come to doctors, not to buildings as such. And our location is challenging, but we serve a population that clearly is underserved and needs to be taken care of. And the commitment that Temple has to North Philadelphia is one that is unwavering.
Well, and you also, so Fox Chase Cancer Center, that was a big acquisition for you to bring that into the Temple fold?
So part of the vision that I had when I came to Temple was to be able to acquire the Fox Chase Cancer Center. Fox Chase is one of the 41 NCI designated comprehensive cancer centers in the country. There are only 41 of them. There are a number of NCI designated centers. This is a comprehensive cancer center. The ability to bring Fox Chase into the Temple family was a tremendous one for us, and we are thrilled that Fox Chase is now part of Temple. It's an outstanding cancer center. It was one of the original NCI designated comprehensive cancer centers, and I think does a tremendous job of taking care of patients with these very difficult problems.
Absolutely. And you know, when I think of, you mentioned Temple, you know, as a city hospital, but everywhere I drive, I live in the Chestnut Hill section of Philadelphia. Of course, we have the Temple, we have branches everywhere. I mean, it's amazing how it's popping up. That's something that's also part of your vision? So
it is, and we, without backing down on our commitment to North Philadelphia, where we remain committed, we wanted to be out in the community. And we now have 4 urgent cares out in various locations. We'll be opening a 5th within the next couple of months. We have outpatient centers now in areas. We have an outpatient office in Center City, Philadelphia. So yes, maintaining our commitment in North Philadelphia while still getting out into the community to bring what we think is outstanding Temple care closer to home.
And so you're doing all this and all this transformation, and it's hectic, and you even travel internationally, and yet you're a husband, a father of a blended family, 6 kids in total of all different ages. Here's a wonderful family photo. So Daniel, your youngest, your baby, is close to my guys' ages. And you know, how do you balance it all? You know, marriage and the kids, and give us some advice here.
Well, Lindy would say not very well.
No, but, there's Lindy Lou, gorgeous Lindy, in her Temple red.
As you point out, we do have a blended family. I have a 26-year-old son who's in New York, a 24-year-old son who's in D.C., both outstanding young men. And then we have Lindy's son, Garrett, is 18, just graduating from the Haverford School. Congratulations to Garrett.
No, we have to stop on this photo because this is our biggity big. I chose this off Lindy's Facebook page. This is our biggity big head of Temple in the little. See, it just shows like every man relates.
I have no idea. I have no idea where that came from. So she must have snuck that one in. But and then we have twin girls, 15. And then together, Lindy and I have this 8-year-old little guy who's just finishing the 2nd grade. That's Daniel. So
Daniel.
Yes.
So you go fishing and you go sailing and
we do.
There he is trying to look like Daddy with the mustache. What do you think?
Yes, he likes to show the mustache as he does this. So yeah, that's what he.
But it's. I mean, life is good. You know, life is good, and just trying to maintain that balance. It's so important.
Yeah, and it is. The work always, you know, is in there, and running a major health system, and being the dean of the medical school, it's 24 hours a day basically. But yeah, but I am home, and probably not enough, but it's a tough balance.
Yeah, absolutely. We all can relate. More with Dr. Larry Kaiser, and ahead we're talking about a controversial procedure actually to remove uterine fibroids, which affect nearly 80% of all women. Dr. Enrique Hernandez and Dr. Larry Kaiser will be back with us to talk about that and what Temple is doing to lead the nation in making sure you're safe when we come right back.